సచిన్ రాజ్ అత్యాధునిక వరల్డ్ క్లాస్ ఫిజియోథెరపీ ట్రీట్మెంట్ తో అన్ని రకాల నొప్పులకు శాశ్వత పరిష్కారం.
Friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Narasimha Reddy. I have been running an institute at Chintal for the past 20 years. We run offline and online classes. You can contact us. So here, most of the people, they face the problem is like how to speak English. So they are in a dilemma. So what they do is like they get, for example, I get a calls, like many students, they join us. So they ask us. So most of the people, they are facing the problem what? So they are not able to frame the sentence. So it is a grammatical part. They are able to speak. They are able to understand. So in India or anywhere in the world, so what we do is we understand English, right? Because it has been practiced. So we were ruled by Britishers for many years. So that's why it has become common, and most of the people, they are studying. So they go to school, they go to college. Only they listen. But we never get a chance to speak in English. Why? Because teachers, whenever you are speaking, they feel that it's a nuisance. That's why they cut it short. If you join Inter, what they do is, so most of the people that take only Inter as serious, MPC, BPC, what they do is engineering, doctor. So only writing part is remaining. If you join BTech also, you get lot of fun. Like Aptitude cinema, you go there, you have fun, you come out. But in the final year, you lose a track. You are not able to speak English because we don't have practice. So in general, we understand English, but the problem is we are not able to give the answer because of you feel nervous, you feel that you are wrong. So that's why we never give answer. So first of all, so what you have to do is whatever you want to know, whatever you know, that you have to start speaking English. Where it is commands and orders, right? Where it is questioning, where giving answer. You start English first. They will respond. They will give the response to us. Unless you speak English, they never give any response. That's why what you have to do is, you have to insert yourself first. So what we do is, like for example in our institute, what we do is, we give a topics like tell about yourself. It's very much easy, right? Tell about your friends. It's very much easy. We'll correct them. So what you have to do is, you should always speak about your friends or about politics. So about Mr. KCR sir, about Mr. Revanth Reddy, about Mr. Jagan. So these are very much easy to us in the sense we need current affairs. We should have some knowledge about general things. What is general? Either politics or cinema, or next comes to what? Sports. If they are housewives, so what they do is soaps, means what? Serials. So you should speak about serials. What is happening? So what is doing? Janaki Kalagan Ledu. What's happening? What happens next? What happened before? So discuss about these consequences. So to speak English, what is important is listening. So always you have to listen English. So means what? Either videos or somebody is speaking, either lecturer is giving or something like that. You should listen English. Right? Reading, writing, listening, speaking. So these 4 skills we require. Reading. For example, if you are reading, you better read the children books. LKG onwards to 5th standard. It's social science or English. So we get good vocabulary and they give forms. They give the good sentence structure and all. So they give. It's easy for us to understand English. So you better read 1 to 5th books. Right? It's one tip. Second thing is what, you should listen. For example, number of stories are available on YouTube. Right? Moral stories or any kind of stories. You should listen to the stories. And next comes to what? If you want to get good vocabulary, like dubbing movies, Netflix or somewhere like that, so we get the scrollings, like the cinema is turned into Telugu, then we get the scrolling. We get the scrollings that we can learn. For example, Kampugutte face, I did not know before. I learned from one web series, Stink Face, right? Atanu nannu mosam chesadu, he ditched me. So I learned from web series. So it is nothing but what? Learning practice, go through what? Web series, dubbing movies, scrollings. And next comes to what, listening is completed. Reading, if you are reading, it's completed already. So you should read as much as possible. Next comes to our reading, writing. For example, you get thoughts. You want to speak about Hyderabad, but we never speak about Hyderabad. You know about all the things. But when you write, you'll get some idea how to speak English, how to speak about Hyderabad, how to speak about Vizag, right? How to speak about India, how to speak about Telangana. We can know all these things. We know all these things, but we never speak. So when you write, you can speak. And next comes to what? Speaking. The thing is, if you have little bit amount of money, 10 rupees, 20 rupees, 30 rupees or 50 rupees or 100 rupees with you. So around us, many English medium students are there, children. You catch them, you offer them some chocolate, a biscuit or something like that. You start speaking with them. So what's your name? Where are you going? How are your classes? What's going on? Tell me about your school. Who's your favorite hero? So they speak. So it's easy. So generally no one, our friends, our relatives, no one speaks with us English. So the easy way is catch some children, school going children. You can speak with them. It's very much easy to us. So reading, writing, listening, speaking. Reading, writing, listening, speaking is very much important. These four tasks you have to do, and YouTube will help us much. So stories should listen, should watch. Newspaper you have to read. Newspaper is very much difficult to understand, but if you are regular, in the beginning you have to start with like DC, Deccan Chronicle. Then you have to update yourself for the Times of India. Then again, if you are high level, then you have to reach to what? The Hindu. So first to start with the DC. Next comes to what? Times of India. Next goes to, you just go to the Hindu. So it's high level. So the only one thing, it's easy that what? Moral stories, cartoons. If you are regularly watching, regularly listening, you get ideas. So most of the things, what happens, you should start. First basic point is, you have to speak yourself first. If you speak English, then only opposite people will speak English. Start framing questions. Start framing answers. Try to understand. So English speaking is very much easy. If you are able to understand English, you can speak English well. The problem is, so mostly we understand, but we are not able to frame the answer. In the question only answer is there. For example, take, is this a marker? If we take this outside, yes. If it is yes, this is a marker. If it is no, this is not a marker. If it is no, it is not, right? So, if it is double-edged questions, then you have to give full information. What is this? This is a marker. What is that? That is a fan. Are you a teacher? Yes. Yes, I am a teacher. Are you a painter? Yes, I am a painter. Right? So, are these chairs? Yes, these are chairs. See, in the question only answer lies. That you have to catch up and you have to take it out. You should frame it. Is there a board on the wall? See, if you take there outside, it will become a what? Answer. Yes, there is a board on the wall. Is there a book on the wall? It is not there. So, no, there is no book on the wall. Right? Is there a tie on your neck? Yes, there is a tie on my neck. Right? So, the thing is, you have to understand whether it is a double-edged question or whether it is yes or no question. Just take out the subject first, it will become an answer. So, English is very much easy. So, you have to focus on what? Reading, writing, listening, speaking. Most of the times, what you have to do is, you must speak. Don't hesitate to speak in English. Right? Thank you.